Before you fly off the handle, Johnny, take a deep breath. Ha, 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 ha. Does someone somewhere have a voodoo doll collection of this roster? As always, not helping. I guess the season's over. So, sit in silence. That was the plan.
Why does it say placed on waivers?
Nothing said. I have to talk about dumb moves and a pet's front office.
What the hell did I just watch?
Do I really need to be here for this at this point?
I'm not having flashbacks to Game 4 against the Canucks last spring.
At this point, Johnny, you can just splice together old intros.
Cutie intro.
Let Denson take you home.
Preds lose 7-2 to the Vegas Golden Knights Saturday night inside T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Well, so much for all that goodwill from Friday night, winning for the first time of any team in Ball Arena in Denver, Colorado against the Avalanche. And then the Preds come out like this tonight. I don't know. I'm just going to give you guys my quick feelings and then scrunch this up like a piece of paper and toss it, because clearly, even though they were leading for almost the first 40 minutes of this game, this team was clearly spent from all the energy it took to lift themselves up and get the win in Denver last night. Yes, it was a travel. I'm sure they slept in Vegas, not in Denver. Did they get in late? Did they stay up a little late having a drink or two? Not getting much sleep at their Vegas hotel? I don't know. It all went to heck after, yes, it was 1-0, and late in the second period, it fell apart when Alexander Holtz, of Vegas, and then Shea Theodore a minute later made it 2-1, and it was getting under the Preds' skin. Thank you, Michael Bunting, for your undisciplined play, even though it was a 4-on-4 in the end of the second. And then in the third period, the bottom fell out. I think it was 7 different goal scorers in total for Vegas. You got Dorothea, Mark Stone, Cole Reinhardt, Mitch Marner, and Keegan Kolastar. This team had no self-respect to bail out Annan, and obviously Bruno wasn't going to put Charles back in net after he got and earned the win in Colorado last night. That it wasn't going to do any good to put him back in. Annan's the backup. He's probably going to be rested until the next back-to-back situation. But hey, the Preds still deserve the praise that they got from me and from anybody else who was watching that game, that they won that game in Denver. But this team still has a little bit more to prove on a back-to-back situation, that they couldn't have even kept this game close. Okay? They're on a 17-8 streak that they were on coming into this one. So I can't really be all that angry, because it's not like they're playing consistently like they did through the first 20 games of the season. But please don't make this a trend. Props to the Preds for finishing a 3-1 week with the teams that were on the docket for this week. I have to give them, and we all have to give them, praise for how they handled the likes of Washington, Edmonton, and Colorado before this game tonight. Well, now they'll have Sunday off and Monday before they go back home to face Buffalo on Tuesday. Then they'll face Ottawa at home on Thursday. And then next Saturday, they'll face Utah. So it's a 3-game homestand coming up before they're back on the road, facing a team that they're right at the playoff line with Utah in a matinee game on Saturday. So let's see what this team can do. Get back to their home beds with their families and put this Vegas team out of their heads. A Vegas team that I told you was probably going to want to measure up for revenge for blowing a lead against the Preds on New Year's Eve. And the Preds and Vegas now will not face each other until one more time on March 21st in Nashville. So that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it, despite the Preds' effort in this game. You can find my social media and interact with me during every Preds game, win or lose, by clicking on a channel name. Tell all your friends about redemption. Everyone deserves a chance at redemption, especially this team, considering their 17-8 run before this game after an embarrassing effort in Vegas tonight. Don't miss a chance to one day witness redemption.